All right, little change of pace. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I do like body work and stuff for like a hobby. So this truck here, I did a little quarter panel repair, and I used spray-on bed liner, and the guy liked it a lot, so he wants to do the whole truck in a spray-on bed liner. And what that involves is pretty much just scuffing everything that's shiny. So like that fender there, got her started. You just take the gloss off it, but you can't break through the paint or else that'll promote rust. A lot of people have this misconception where spray-on bed liners help prevent rust, and they really don't. So you don't want to break through the paint. You just want to knock the gloss off it. Every square inch, every nook and cranny has to be scuffed. So like this side's pretty much prepped. You know, so yeah, I'm going to spray the whole truck in a bed liner. So I got two kits because I think it's about twice the size as a full-size bed. So you know, these bolt-on panels still have a rough texture, but you know, the beginning stages, you know, it was washed real good with purple power. That decreases it and takes care of any waterborne or water-based dirt. And then I de-waxed it with special solvent like Prep-Sol, and then you sand it, or else that'll cause problems. But yeah, it's like, you know, anything. It's a lot of work. But yeah, a little something different. She's all prepped. Every square inch. All along these edges carefully, not on the trim, you know. It's a lot. Around each rivet. Without grinding the head of the rivet. Oh, I missed that panel right there. I gotta get that. So now is to get all the dust off it and tack rag it, and then start taping. Alright, so here we have her all prepped, but there's a couple little areas that I got to tend to, and I guess it looks like the hood flew open at one point, put a few dents in here, so he asked me to do a little body work first. So we're just going to do a little stud pull there and see how that works out. A little bit of body work. Going to squirt some primer on that once I get it all taped. Pretty extensive paint job, or excuse me, tape job. I mean, it's actually like an entire paint job, really. So both sides. Putting some paper on it now, but pretty good. So one of the extra things I did here on this truck is I seam sealed where these bolt-on panels met the body. Try to cut down on the moisture getting behind there. So, and if you don't know what seam sealer is, it's pretty much like automotive caulk. Did it along here, did it all on here, sealed everything up. You know, a lot of cars, a lot of trucks have it pretty visible, and you really wouldn't know it because it's paintable, you know, so it just kind of seals everything in. But yeah, these panels that bolt on here, they don't really recommend that, but I did it because it's going to keep a lot of that moisture out. You know, in this area, salt water is an issue with the snow and stuff. So, but yeah, warm temperatures perfect for doing this. It's going to be probably about 65 degrees when I get ready to shoot this, so it'll be good. Truck sits high though, man. I'm gonna have to build a little scaffold a little bit, you know, because the roof is actually about 6 feet tall. It's about as tall as I am, so it's gonna be tricky. Those guns don't exactly spray nice. We're gonna find out. All right, guys, so this is it. What you got is you got your hardener, product. You add 8 ounces of hardener. And you shake it for 2 minutes. That's it. All right, the first bottle got me the roof finished. Nice pattern. Yeah, one kit made it that far, so I got the hood to do, and yeah, one kit almost made the whole truck. Now, right now it's soaking wet, so there's like a happy time where you pull the tape, you know, not when it's completely set up and not when it's wet. So when that is, I'm not too sure, but I'm going to babysit it throughout the day, and you know, if you wait too long, it's a nightmare. So I suppose this is the fun part. Peeling off the tape. Let's see, it's not wet, but it's still kind of sticky, kind of gooey. It's not coming off of my hands though. That's where you want to catch it. Took me all day to mask this thing, but now look, when you're doing jobs like this, you got to think of everything. You know what I mean? That would ruin your day. There you have it. Complete spray-on bed liner. Pretty good. Right? I think it looks way better than it did. Absolutely. You know? Alright. A little something different, right?